So I'm just kind of sitting here and I'm watching a sailboat. It's actually in these trees. But I'm sitting here in Hawaii. I cross country 16 times on foot without money, just a wild edible plant book, and published a book, Homeless, two of them. One called The Diary of a Drifter, the other one called Kalichi's Helping Hand. I'm in Hawaii, pretty much. Yeah, my name's Stephen Roof, and I'm just sitting here watching the ocean. People wonder how I live. When I get to a destination, I just hang out just like this. Got my backpack, my umbrella. A man saw me, gave me some food. This is also what the front of my cart actually says, my baby stroller. I tied my backpacks to. But this is a really cool tree I found. Try to zoom out, but yeah, it's really interesting, this tree is. A lot of people don't get to see stuff like this, so I'm trying to film it. Instead of Spanish moss from the tree, it's got some of these branches just hang, it looks like. The dead ones just hang. That's interesting. The live ones flourish with berries. Little red berries all over. But dead ones hang. That's this wild tree. I'm not sure what kind it is, but that's pretty cool. Whoa. Oh yeah, there's some people parasailing. Looks like, yeah. They got a boat pulling their parachute over the ocean. See if I can zoom in on the dude. Yeah, there's the guy. And he's way up there. Yeah, being in Hawaii's something else. This is Waikiki Beach. I've been here, this is the second day here, so being a drifter is interesting. It really is. I never know what's gonna happen, who I'm gonna meet. It does get dangerous, unfortunately. I have been in some crazy situations, like up in Alaska. Unfortunately, there was some kind of group of people trying to jump me, like 25 of them, and I had to call the police to get me out of there. I was like, oh no, really, get me out. I'm famous. I wrote this book called The Diary of a Drifter. Seriously, these people know I'm famous, and they're gathering up to jump me. Either you come get me, or you're gonna have to, unfortunately, clean up some Indians or something. I was really pissed off. But
all right now.
Hey, God bless you, man. Old man throwing away his 40. But yeah, I almost got killed though. There was a shitload of some kind of gang. It was Native American gang or something. But I absolutely have nothing against anyone whatsoever. Gangs, blacks, any kind of race. I don't have no problem with anyone. I don't understand all that hate shit. I think people were awesome, and in my opinion, without them, I would not be alive today. Without people finding it in their heart to help me, I wouldn't be sitting in Hawaii, for instance. So many awesome people over all these years have gotten me to this point, and I absolutely give them all the credit of all the help, all the food, all the sandwiches, all the money. I give them all the credit. People working blessed me with absolutely nothing, and it's people just like this that are walking. They kept me alive, homeless, throughout the United States, all 50 states, just tourists walking and talking, and for almost 19 years this winter. Every person is special on this planet, and that's what people have to understand. The world is not full of evil people, or I would be dead, guys. I wouldn't have walked 44,000 miles on foot and would be sitting in Hawaii like I am. I wouldn't have made it. My name is Stephen Ruth. I'm the book author of The Diary of a Drifter and Kalichi's Helping Hand. Please dig into these books. I do want to share these views with people because it is really interesting in Hawaii. It very much is awesome. It's extremely beautiful. It is very neat here. This forest, this area, the history of this place is remarkable. The natives are really awesome in Hawaii. The natives are also very awesome in Alaska. And the street gangs, that's sometimes those kids get in trouble, and that's what was going on. They were gonna kick my butt and take whatever I had, so it happens. But like I said, I don't have nothing against anyone. But this place is very interesting. Thank you for whoever watches my videos. I really deeply appreciate it, and looks into my 2 books. If you have any addiction problems, please check out Kalichi's Helping Hand by Stephen Ruth. Check out his music too. He's got a song called Drug Addiction 1 and 2. It helps people tremendously get off all sorts of drugs. Please check out his music. He has another song called Paradise. It works remarkably too if you have any problems. Just please check these out. This life I'm living, it's real, and people are learning who I am. My book's in Walmart, Target, Barnes & Nobles, Amazon, and Apple iTunes. So please check all these videos out on my YouTube channel. Smash that like button, please, and please subscribe. That'd be really awesome. Because wherever I get stuck, that way you guys will be like, oh wow, he's over here, this is what he's doing, this is how he's living, this is how beat up his tent is. I try to really explain to people what's happening. But yeah, I still have my my gear. Unfortunately, I still have my hat from Alaska on me. There's my insulin. My insulin's pretty much in this container. Deodorant, tobacco, hairbrush. I do usually carry laundry detergent, but I've been using different soaps. So, I've been using Truck Stop soaps mostly. These are in here. A bunch of Truck Stop stuff, hotel stuff. I try to get the extra soaps when I can because I know I'll have to carry them. So these things have been all over the place. I think this soap is from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, actually. But yeah, I tend to go everywhere. These are from Truck Stops. Without Truck Stops, I'd be dead. I do carry the extra soaps they give me in the showers when I am blessed enough to get one. When I get a shower ticket. Yeah, these are from Washington State. These soaps from the truck stop. There was a very awesome staff at the Petrol in Spokane, Washington, over at Airway Heights, and without their help, I wouldn't have made it to Alaska, let alone Hawaii, where I'm at. So thank you, to the staff out in Airway Heights. I deeply appreciate the showers that you guys hooked me up with and the help. But it was the Petrol and the TA, I do believe. But yeah, they helped me a lot. Thank you guys. I deeply appreciate it. Thank you guys. There's a duck like 6 feet in front of me just kind of eating. Like, alright, well, I'm gonna nibble on some grass today. It's wild out here. A lot of birds I've never seen before. I saw, like, there's little patches of really small birds here as well. They're super small though, and they have little red, like, heads on their little red spots on their head. It was pretty cool. But yeah, it's pretty interesting out here, being amongst all the sailboats and just watching the world go by, like I always do. Watching them walk past, and when I'm in trouble, I ask a couple for help, a sandwich or 10 or 20 bucks, and then I stop asking for help. And then I'll just continue watching the sailboats and traffic pass me for months on end, years on end. Wishing I could get a job. It sucks I can't exactly find one as easy as most seem to homeless. When you're a drifter, you're so different from a homeless person. You're kind of stuck on the road. A lot of people are like, oh, you're a little weird. I mean, there's regular people that are just homeless, and then there's drifters, and we're so different. We are scenery freaks. Literally. If you're not really about money and you're like, oh my God, look at this land and look at the ocean, and if you're a scenery and mountains and Caribbean and northern states and Great Plains, and I've met so many awesome people over the years. Sioux Indians, Hopi Indians, Navajo Indians, Cherokee, and they're all the sweetest people I've ever met in my life, hands down. A lot of the natives are unbelievable. And they kept me alive throughout the United States, and so that's one thing I will absolutely never, ever, ever, ever forget. And they're doing it here even. The natives are helping me out with, things here. It's really interesting. Hello. But yeah, Hawaii is amazing. It really is amazing here. It's definitely worth the journey of coming out here. It's definitely worth the journey coming out here. Pretty awesome out here. There's tropical birds everywhere. He's digging. I think he's got fleas. Little chickens all over the place here too. I think the chickens were from probably the people that came on ships or something. I'm sure it's definitely from history here. Either the indigenous or people that came on ships brought chickens. I don't know. Somebody introduced chickens to this place, and it's pretty cool that chickens actually run around Honolulu. It's pretty cool here. That's a white pigeon, though, I do believe, that I just filmed. But yeah, it's interesting out here. It definitely is. You know, watching all the sailboats just drift away out here in the scenery. It's getting windy a little bit. Alright, well, thank you for whoever watches my videos. I appreciate it very much.